Hejka naklejka, jestem Koko i witam Was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Hogwart Legacy. Ostatnio byliśmy w dziale ksiąg zakazanych. Dowiedzieliśmy się czegoś nowego, jeżeli chodzi o starożytną magię i wróciliśmy do profesora Figa z tą informacją. A dziś idziemy do naszej koleżanki Nati. Zobaczymy, co ona chce nam przekazać, jak również dostaliśmy list od profesor Hackett i u niej również mamy się zjawić. Także nie przedłużając, intro! Dobra. Moi drodzy, tutaj mieliśmy coś takiego jak o właśnie, Sowia Poczta. I teraz tak, od niego mamy wiadomość, ale dostaliśmy w poprzednim odcinku tu wiadomość od naszej Nati. Zobaczmy jeszcze raz tą wiadomość. Spotkamy się w Dolnym Hogsfield. To pilne. Muszę z tobą pomówić o Rockwoodzie i Harlowie. Najlepiej zrobić to poza murami zamku. Dobra, to tutaj to, co dzisiaj ogarniemy. I jeszcze przejdźmy do profesor Hackett. Profesor Fig i Weasley poprosili mnie, żebym nauczyła cię dodatkowego zaklęcia obronnego. Ukończ zadania, które ci przydzieliłam, a następnie przyjdź do mojej sali. Wiecie co? Zanim spotkamy się z Nati, pójdziemy sobie do profesor Hackett na pewno i sprawdzimy, co ona ma tam za zaklęcie dla nas. Może się przydać. I jeszcze mamy tutaj Lukana. Nadszedł czas, by wykazać się umiejętnościami pojedynkowania i przekonać się, czy masz szansę reprezentować szkołę. Spotkajmy się tam, gdzie zawsze. Na finałową rundę skrzyżowanych różdżek. Aha, wciąż możesz korzystać z manekina treningowego. Dobra. Wiecie co? Najpierw może zróbmy sobie tak. Pójdźmy do profesor Hackett, potem pójdziemy do Lukana i później pójdziemy do naszej Nati. Czyli mamy już rozplanowane wszystko. Lećmy. W takim razie... O! Pokazuje nam tutaj, że mamy skrzynkę do otworzenia gdzieś, ale to sobie później będziemy patrzeć poza odcinkiem w takim razie. Teraz udajmy się do profesor Hackett. Profesor Hackett, ona była tam przy transmutacji, z tego co pamiętam chyba. Nie tu, nie tu. Tu mamy drzwiczki. No zobaczymy, czy trafimy do niej. Ale wiecie co? Ja to sprawdzę. Zanim to ogarniemy, sprawdzę sobie to. Tak! Pięknie. Teraz możemy iść, to już wiem. Nie do niej. Matko jedyna. My chcemy iść do profesor Hackett. Dobra.
Excuse me, Professor. Could you remind me what my assignments were about?
Professors Weasley and Fig asked that I teach you the disarming charm, Expelliarmus. Once you complete the assignments I've given, we can begin your instruction.
Dobrze, no to w takim razie lecimy teraz do Lukana. A on będzie... Wyzwania. Nie wyzwania. Chcemy misję. Proszę. Dobrze. No okej, to w takim razie podróżujemy. Jesteśmy w naszym... na naszych włościach.
Whoever played that note needs to...
Incendio!
To też nic nie dało. To też nic nie dało. No, ja będę próbować z tym. Bo nie wiem, jak to uaktywnić. Dobrze.
Future champion coming through.
Poczekajcie, poczekaj, bo tutaj jeszcze była dwójeczka. Nelly, dobra, tu mamy wszystkich. Dobra. Chcę poćwiczyć z manekinem treningowym. Nie, dawaj, od razu.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Weźmy sobie teraz
Yes,
Sebastiana.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Dobra. Przecież mam tarczę.
Lumos. Protego.
Leviosa!
Accio. Leviosa.
Leviosa!
Far away now. Lumos. Incendio. Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
Protego.
Come on!
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
I'm the one.
Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Co jest?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Kurde, powiem wam, że mega ciężko mi się walczy. Nie mogę połapać się na tych wszystkich guzikach. Ale też nie mam pojęcia, dlaczego nie łapało mi postaci, jak rzucałam zaklęcie, więc nie wiem, o co kaman.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Przenieśmy się do tego zielarstwa.
Revelio.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts has? Imelda read.
Pouczymy się czegoś nowego.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Ona cukierki rozdaje?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
Mandragora.
mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
I mandragorka przesadzona. Co dalej?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
O, jak
Splendid
zwykle.
work, everyone.
Trafiam na to, co najmocniejsze.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Dobrze, idziemy do pani profesor Garlic. Co ona ma nam do powiedzenia?
Not grass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance
Dobra.
my star thistle arrangement.
Gdzie jest mój
Leafless
stoliczek?
fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative
tutaj.
properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okej. Dyptan. Tu pierwszy, tak. Wybierz. Okej, zasadziliśmy. 9 minut. Proszę. Możesz zadać nawóz. Okej, wydajność 5. Ja tutaj... Już wzięłam? Dopiero za 9 minut, halo.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Dobrze. Mamy iść na górę. Bzium.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
No dobrze. Tymi schodami?
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oj tam, oj tam.
Oh,
My mamy iść
wow.
na dół.
Thank you.
Chociaż
I
nie,
nearly put
czekajcie.
Sebastian in his place myself.
Idziemy sobie tędy
I mean,
naokoło.
I would have if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese... Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Dobra, zbierzmy.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Zaatakuj manekin kąsającą kapustą? Przytrzymaj L1. A, dobra, mamy to w końcu.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Dobre.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Możemy ją zabrać? Nie możemy.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Dobrze, no
Take
to
your time.
wracamy.
I'll see you back in class.
Ja sobie pozbieram te kapustki. W takim razie się przydadzą. Okej, tu już nic nie ma. Jakieś liście. O, dyptan, pięknie. Coś tu jeszcze mogę zebrać? Czy coś tu jeszcze mogę zebrać? Chyba nie. Idziemy do klasy. Tu.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should
O!
always wear our
Jeszcze.
dragon gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Ha, bo jestem
Good,
sprytna.
as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Jaka ona jest miła.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Dobra. Gdzie my mamy się teraz udać? Dobra, wróćmy jeszcze do Lukana i zróbmy tą kombinację. Może zrobimy te 10 przewrotów. To znaczy 9.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Ready.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Excellent form.
No dobra, i co teraz?
Accio, Incendio.
That's it.
Accio, Incendio. Leviosa. Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Dobra, to ukończyliśmy. Chociaż jeszcze zaraz. Mamy 13 level, pięknie. Dobra, idziemy na lekcję eliksiru. Zobaczymy, czego tam się dowiemy nowego, a później do Nati. Ciekawe, jak mi pójdzie na tej nauce eliksirów. Mam nadzieję, że tak gładko jak w klasie zielarstwa. O, wróć. Zaraz się tym zajmiemy, ale tego klucza nie przepuszczę. Czekam tu na ciebie. O. Ale mnie strollował. Dobra, możemy iść się uczyć. Gdzie jest moja miejscowa? Misja.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Powiem wam, że profesor Sharp jest podobny do profesora Snape'a. Nie wiem dlaczego. No dobrze,
Use a strong,
to
even motion when crushing your ingredients.
zmiażdżymy.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Szczypta dyptanu. Tyk. Dodajemy soku z horbotnika. Lump, lump. I jeszcze troszeczkę soku. Teraz bierzemy chochlę w dłoń i miąchamy. Nie wiem, czy to dobrze robię, także zaraz zobaczymy, czy nie za dużo dodałam tego. Oho, profesor idzie zobaczyć, jak nam poszło.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Drogi profesorze, prosimy o szósteczkę.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Jest,
And
udało
from what I
nam
hear of
się.
your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
No dobra. O kurde. Jaja popielka i futro mrocznego wilka. Skąd? Potrzebne mi jaja. No nic, idziemy do chyba jego gabinetu. Coś tak czuję.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ohoho, wyczuwam tutaj kłopoty. No właśnie, z jednej strony to nie jest dobry pomysł, bo on może to zrobić coś z tym, że później wyjdzie, że to my mu daliśmy to pióro, ale Fig nam mówił, żebyśmy się przyjaźnili, tym bardziej, że on jest z Gryffindoru, więc mogę ci znaleźć to pióro. Mam nadzieję, że nie będę tego żałować.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Dobra.
Your potion should not be that
Futro. Tu mamy jajo. Kasa. I mamy pióro. Weźmy sobie piórko. Możemy mieć przekichane, ale co tam się... Wszystko dla przyjaciół, tak.
Remember, precision is
Gdzie
key
jest
when brewing
Seba?
potions.
Nie, ten Gareth. Gareth.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Dobra.
Should
Ile
you
teraz?
chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the
Co mamy
unfortunate
zrobić?
loss of your eyebrows.
O, to. Eliksir Edurus. Eliksir wzmacnia obronę osoby, która go wypije, pokrywając jej ciało twardą, kamienistą skórą. Jedno jajo i jedno futro. Dobrze. Te animacje są normalnie mega. Dają taki klimat. No to czekamy. 12 sekund. Czy to nam kliknie, że to już gotowe? Tak. Podnieś. No dobra, czyli co? Mamy to już? Chyba tak.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
No pięknie, Gareth.
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
No i co? Dajemy skruchę, czy nie wiem, co pan ma na myśli? Tak, czułam. Dobra, przeprośmy go. Dajmy skruchę.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
No dobrze.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dobrze, ukończyliśmy misję. No i co? Gareth.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
No, nic się nie
Professor
stało.
Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
No zobaczymy, Gareth, zobaczymy.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okej. Czyli co nam tu zostało? Zobaczmy. Mamy jeszcze tą jedną sprawę z chat. Spotkaj się z Nati. No chciałabym tą misję zrobić. To musimy jeszcze poczekać. Tu. Idziemy do Nati. Wróciliśmy. Biegnie, biegnij.
It's about time.
Tylko zaraz pytanie, czy my będziemy biegli? Tak, dobra, no to lecimy. Zobaczymy te nasze włości. Może coś pozbieramy przy okazji? Tego nie możemy zebrać, dobra. Tu nic nie ma. Następnym razem oczywiście... O, proszek, pięknie. To mi się podoba. Też nic nie ma. Hogsfield. Ale to jest ciekawe. Dobra. No i git. Jakbyśmy użyli naszej szybkiej podróży, nie zebralibyśmy tego wszystkiego. Może się to nam później przydać. Jeszcze fajnie by były te kryształy pozbierać. O, proszę. Mówisz i masz. Mamy. Czy to wszystko? O, no. Dobra. Możemy iść dalej. Ale tu ładnie jest. Patrzcie na nasz zamek. Ja. So beautiful. No dobra. Czy jeszcze coś tu by było, co bym chciała zebrać? Chyba nie. O, co to było? Już się nie mogę doczekać, aż zacznę latać na miotle. Tu jest jakaś chatka. Sprawdźmy, ale oczywiście chyba... Nie? Otwarta? Otwarta. Dobrze. Torba. Oczywiście gniazda. Muszę sprzedać ciuchy, które mnie nie interesują. I to zrobię w pierwszej kolejności, jak dostanę się oczywiście do wioski.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Super.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Dobra. Powiedzmy jej.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest.
Mam nadzieję, że nie będziemy tego żałować.
I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Dobrze to słyszeć.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Dobrze, Nati.
Be on your guard.
Ty też, jak już teraz wiesz.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Jak już jesteśmy w tej wiosce...
What's going on here?
To zobaczmy. Tu jest zamknięte. To zrobimy sobie. Ale najpierw chodźmy tu.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Sami, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Co ty tu masz? To mam. Nie, na razie nie kupujemy.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Ale zobaczmy tą mapkę. I tu jest Hogwart. Tu mamy wóz albo przewóz. Dobra, zadanko. Tu mamy wioski i te wioski będziemy sobie odwiedzać na pewno. Ale moi drodzy, zrobimy to w następnym odcinku. Niestety tutaj nie zrobię... Albo wiecie co? Jeszcze w tym ogarniemy sobie Hogsmeade. I ja bym chciała tutaj przejść. I oczywiście... Gdzie my jesteśmy? My jesteśmy tutaj. Uno momento. I chcę przejść do naszego sklepu firmy Gladrak.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Okej.
Why did you buy me a
Please,
second?
come in.
I hate
Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Co ja chcę sprzedać?
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
Ten szal,
You're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
ten
And they
kapelutek.
said the charm's come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When you
normal
pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will
Dobra,
say anything
ciekawa
for
jestem, czy
always. I
później...
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to
Później
stop by whenever you're
oczywiście
about.
powiększymy swój rozmiar ekwipunku. Zobaczymy. Okej, moi drodzy, będziemy w takim razie kończyć. Pamiętajcie o subskrypcji. Oczywiście kliknijcie w dzwoneczek i zostawcie łapkę w górę i jakiś komentarz, będzie mi naprawdę miło. Wbijajcie na Discorda, u nas jest miło i przyjemnie i oczywiście odwiedźcie mnie na Instagramie. Do zobaczenia, do następnego, bye!